So this past weekend, I wanted something to do, and I decided to go watch a movie. But I wanted to watch a love story, and I ended up finding that love story called Dracula, directed by Luc Besson. It wasn't a love story that I was expecting, no. But when I read about it, and I didn't watch the trailer, I was like, okay, great. And I sat down and I watched this movie and I realized that this movie definitely sits around an 8 out of 10 for me. Is it perfect? By no means. No, it's not. It's not a perfect story. And if you've seen one Dracula story, you've kind of, in a way, seen them all. But that one's okay because they took some very interesting choices in this movie. Now, I understand that they say love of Dracula and wanting to find his wife and stuff like that. But this one sat in a very high energetic love, like that lustful love where it's just everything so fresh, new marriage, new sex, new passions, not wanting to be apart from each other, but yet he has to go out there and fight a war and things like that, but losing her early. And then, as of course at this point he's a human, but then cursing God and God punishing him for, you know, rejecting God. And from there, this movie takes an interesting spin with its creativity. Almost like sometimes I felt like they wanted to jump into comedy, but it wasn't necessarily comedy. It was quick-wittedness. And the acting was always definitely on point in this movie. It was always high energy movement, something to look at. The costumes looked beautiful. They looked great. Nothing didn't feel so far out of place. The lighting, especially in Dracula's castle, was good. How Dracula used his powers was actually really interesting. And I wish they would explain more about his powers and what else he could possibly do. But they didn't really do that. But they do show that he was a very intelligent monster. Someone who spent time and doing research and was willing to travel the world to find what he wants or what he wanted to create, and what continent he would visit, and how he kind of kept up with the times as well. I will say sometimes the CGI felt a little jarring, but would I watch it again? Yes, I definitely would. Again, I think I would rate this movie like an 8 out of 10, and I would definitely say go watch this movie because what else do you have to do but to watch a story about Dracula? I mean, you may not see another one like it. It might just be this type of rendition, or you may hate it. But either way, let me know. And don't forget to kick up and not down. I'll see you the next time I post. Peace.